Hi everyone, my name's Charissa. I just wanted to let you guys know that my original intent for this campaign was to have a video prepared, and I wanted to be able to at least leave an audio story that was a little more professional and well organized, but I've just been too ill to pull it off, so I've decided to just go ahead and put up a recording that was lesser quality for now because I'm just in a really difficult situation. I've been fighting a severe respiratory virus over the last week. That's not something I normally deal with on top of everything else. And so I'm just going to be raw and vulnerable and put things up as they are. And then hopefully in the future, when I have maybe a little more capacity, I could create something a little more interesting for everybody. But this is all I've got for now. So what you will hear next will be a little summary of my story. Thank you guys so much for listening. Hi everyone, my name is Charissa, and 12 years ago my life flipped upside down when doctors put me on a feeding tube at 65 pounds and told me I was not going to make it. I lost almost everything, including my freedom to drive, leave the house, eat, drink, work, and so much more. But God spoke a better word, and I am still here today, continuing to fight for my life. I have been officially disabled for the past 15 years, but chronic illness entered my life much earlier. I have been given more than 100 different diagnostic labels, but most of them fall underneath three overarching conditions: chronic inflammatory response syndrome due to mold biotoxin exposures, also known as CIRS, multiple chemical sensitivities, also known as MCS, and mast cell activation syndrome, also known as MCAS. All of these are interrelated, and along with many other factors in my history of Lyme disease, have wreaked havoc on every system of my body, especially my gut, liver, adrenals, immune system, and detox pathways. In 2015, I had to leave behind all I had ever known, including my home, family, and friends, in search of a place where I could heal without continual mold exposures. My journey over the past 8 years has held nonstop moves across 4 different states, along with the loneliest days and the most brutal battles just to keep breathing one more day. I am presently facing some major mountains. My adrenals have been functioning at 30% at best, and my immune system at 45%. I'm no longer on a feeding tube or PICC line and now eat 6 foods, which is amazing. But I spend my entire day and night just trying to take in enough food and water to stay alive, all the while dealing with constant reactions to foods and other things in my environment. I have at least 30 plus reactions on an average day and have been a magnet for every virus that crosses my path. The symptoms and pain are so debilitating that it can often take everything just to keep breathing. Imagine trying to ascend a descending escalator while at the same time fighting the flu, dehydration, malnourishment, environmental reactions, and bearing the weight of a massive backpacker's backpack. It takes all I have to just avoid ending up at the bottom of the escalator, and there are no brakes. I just have to keep climbing each moment. This is a small image of what life looks like for me every single day. And this is also why I'm making this as an audio recording rather than a video, since videos are more difficult for me at the moment. But I do still hope to make some for you all in the days ahead. When I pause and look behind me, I know I would never have kept going if it were not for the power and grace of God giving me the courage for one more breath and rescuing me over and over and over again when I could not stand another minute. I am also deeply grateful to the many amazing people who have played an integral part in getting me to this point. I truly believe that miracles are just around the corner, but I need help not to give up before I reach them. It is extremely uncomfortable to ask for financial support and to live in such a place of ongoing need, but this is where I find myself, and I know that when I get through this, I will pour the rest of my life into bringing hope, healing, and freedom to others. So your support now is not only for me, but for all those I will one day help. Every gift, prayer, or share matters, and I cannot thank you enough for your support. One of my favorite verses right now is Luke 1:78 in the Message translation, which reads, "Through the heartfelt mercies of our God, God's sunrise will break upon us, shining on those in the darkness, those sitting in the shadow of death." I know that the dawn is coming. Thank you for helping me to reach it.